There we go. Lights are...
Hey guys, we just got home from a school field trip. We went to see the, really? Is that true? Telling true stories? Your hair looks so red. Redhead Fred. We went to St. Genevieve, Missouri to see the eclipse, and we did see it in totality, and it was really neat. It was really cool. You could see like some stars in the sky, and right before it was total, there was a 360-degree sunset, so that was really neat to see. But it was hot. It was so hot. It was like 105 heat index or something, and we toured like an old church, which did have air conditioning, thankfully, and a house that did not have air conditioning. And then we were out into like this open field area to see the eclipse for maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. I don't know how long we were out there, but it was a long time, and it was hot. And the sun was beating down, but it was worth it. It was so cool to see. And I couldn't get it on video because you can't really see it correctly on the phone. But Ben stayed at Grandma Sue's today. Oh, really? We're home we got home at about 5:50. We need to leave about 6 to go to a visitation. So Landon's in the shower, and then I'm going to take a shower. Ben is already dressed for his... Try to make him look nice. But we need a shower because we sweated a lot today. Yeah, there's some stinky kids. We took our whole middle school, 5th through 8th grade. It was like 160 some odd kids, and they were good, thank goodness. But we're exhausted. We had to be at school at 6:30 this morning, and we got back to school at 4, a little after 4. And so we went straight to pick him up. We've been home. We're going to go to the visitation, and then when we get home, we are probably not going to do anything because we're tired, and it's only Monday. We have a whole week ahead of us, so say prayers for us. But Ben's just playing. He had a good day. I think he's about over his ear infection. He is on day 5 of his antibiotics for his ear infection, and he has to take it for 10 days. But he seems to be doing good. He did not sleep good last night. He kept waking up and like kicking around and stuff. I slept with him. I tried to put him in his crib, and he slept for a few hours, but then he was done. So hopefully we'll do better. We still haven't made his bed yet. Landon wants to do some more research and make sure he does it correctly and safely, and just the right measurements and everything. But we're gonna work on that. But that's the update for Monday. Mondays are rough. So we're gonna go do this and chill as a family. Oh, I'm gonna put a picture here because Benny's Uncle Carson decided it would be funny to put a Nerf bullet on his head. And Benny just left it there. I guess he didn't realize it was there, or he couldn't see it or something. It was pretty funny. I know, your uncle's 13 and he thinks that's funny. That's crazy. So, yeah. That was pretty funny. But I'm going to get off here and go clean myself, and then we're off. Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh! All right. You done? You done now? Hey guys, so it's Tuesday and we just got home from picking up Ben. We've been home for a little bit, but not very long. And the visitation we went to last night, we ended up going to the wrong visitation. So we're going tonight to the right visitation. We just had our days wrong. So that's a funny story for another time. But G bought this sippy cup for Ben. He's supposed to be able to drink out of it and it not spill, so I put the rest of his bottle. He had like maybe 2 ounces left in here, and I'm going to try it out and see how he does with it. Well, here's Ben enjoying his new sippy cup. You got to suck on the edge, bub. Here, let me show you. There you go. Is it coming out? Suck on the edge. There you go. And we're done. Get on the edge. There you go. Good job. What the heck? Try again. There you go. You getting it?
I don't think you got it.
Try again. He's getting ticked. How's that thing work? Hey, this is not working, Mom. Well, now you got a new toy at least. We'll learn. There you go. Good job. Woohoo! Fail. He figured it out now.
Mm-hmm. That's a different taste.
When does he get juice?
She said not till a year.
Oh,
You're
okay.
gonna hurt the back of your heel. He kicks that.
Well,
Nana.
Can you say Nana?
Nana.
Hey, Nana.
Old hag.
Nana.
Old lady.
Nana.
Old lady.
Don't call her old lady. You say Nana. Yeah, but he's distracted. Look, he has these toys, and he chooses the tab that doesn't have a toy to play with. You say Nana?
Oh yes, full of smiles.
Woohoo!
It is a pretty day in August.
Why are you talking like a weirdo?
Because I didn't know you had the phone on.
Woohoo!
What is happening? You swinging, Bob?
Hey guys, so Ben literally just woke up from a nap, didn't you? Did you take a good nap? Yeah. I wanted to update you on his sleeping. He has not been sleeping good. Let me show you where we've been sleeping. So Benny and I have been sleeping on this mattress and his floor. That thing is useless. Every time I put him in there, he screams and cries and throws a fit. So usually he wakes up screaming, and so I get him out, and me and him lay on this mattress here, and then he sleeps good for the rest of the night. And I've tried multiple times to get him to sleep in his crib, and usually by about 1 or 1:30 in the morning I can't take it anymore. And so then we lay here. Yep. But I don't want to do that because, I mean, I should be sleeping with my husband instead of with my kid in his room. You're supposed to sleep by yourself. So I'm gonna see if Landon will take the front off of this crib, and then we'll have to move his mattress up, which means Landon will have to drill holes because it's not meant to move up. But I'm gonna see if it's possible to do, and then that way we can just put his crib next to my side of the bed, so that way he can know that I'm there. Because once he's asleep, he's fine. Every now and then he'll roll over and like touch me and then roll back over. So he just wants to know that I'm near. So I think that if we put his crib in our room, he's still in his own bed, so it's a good compromise. But then he can still feel us and not have to worry about that separation anxiety so much. But I don't know if Daddy will want to do that, because Daddy has a fear of our kid sleeping in our room for the rest of his life. But I think that with him being in his own bed, and he's just now getting separation anxiety, hopefully by a year he will be out of our room. And my initial goal was to have him in our room for the first year anyway, but he outgrew his bassinet at 2 months old, and his crib won't fit in our room because it's such a small room. So he had to move into his own room. So if we can move him back, what we'll have to do is push probably Landon's side of the bed almost all the way to the wall, and then we can maybe squeeze his crib in there. But there's no other place it can go except for right beside my bed. It could probably go at the end of the bed, but that kind of defeats the purpose, and it would take up most of the room. We won't be able to walk around it. So I'm going to see if Daddy will let us try that, and if it will even fit, because I don't know. I need to measure and make sure it will even fit and be plausible, because we can't have Daddy all the way up against the wall or else he won't be able to get out of bed. So we'll have to see what we can do. But that's the update. Usually every night he goes down his usual time, 7:30 to 8 is usually when he falls asleep now, because we're so busy. We're never home. We're never home. We were literally gone all week this week. On Monday we went to the Eclipse field trip. We left the house at 6, got home at about 4:30, and then rushed to get ready. Oscar was just sniffing Benny. Was he sniffing you? Was he sniffing you? Look, they're finally becoming friends. We rushed to get ready to go to a visitation, and we went to the visitation, and we walked past all these people, signed the book, and then we looked up and it was the wrong lady. We were at the wrong visitation. So we had to like sneak out and go back. Luckily we didn't walk into like where the family was viewing, but we were so embarrassed. Because our name is in the book, and like we were there, and we walked past all these people, and of course they're like crying because they just lost their loved one. And so we had to walk past by them like 2 seconds after we had just went in. So it's obvious we didn't like go in all the way. And there was some lady who kept talking to Ben on the way in and the way out, and we were embarrassed. But that's what we did Monday. So we got home late, and then Tuesday we went to school all day, and we left school every day late because it's the first week. And then we went to the right visitation, and then Carson had homework, and we had company until like 9:30, 10-ish, 9:30 maybe. So that was a late night. And then Wednesday we went to school, and then we had choir practice. I joined the choir at church, and Landon plays the piano. So we were there, and we didn't get home till a little after 8. And then Thursday we went to Landon's grandmother's for supper, so we got home late. And Friday we went out to eat because we're just punishing ourselves. And then today we went to town. It's Saturday. We went to town and went to the park, and Benny played with Uncle Logan. Did you have fun with Uncle Logan? He's home for the weekend. Yeah, he was home to play with you. Did you swing down the swing with Uncle Logan? Yeah. One thing Benny and Uncle Logan have in common is Benny's red hair, and Uncle Logan, he has red hair in his beard. Like it's a dark, he has dark hair, but and then he'll have some red in his beard. So that's funny that they both have. You both have red hair. You crazy cats. You crazy. Tell him. He's trying to talk more and more. Tell him. So I'm going to try to convince Dad to get this crib out, and hopefully we will all get some sleep. But I don't have high hopes for it working, because nothing ever works. Nothing ever works. No, it doesn't. Nothing ever works to get this kid to sleep. No. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. What are you doing? Alright guys, we've been working hard, and we got Ben's crib in our room, and it fit pretty good. Let me show you what it looks like. So the bed's not made because we were making a mess, but here's Ben's crib, and we had to tie up our curtains so he wouldn't get them. And we stuffed a pillow down below his mattress because there was a little gap. Hopefully that will help him. And we did put his breathing monitor, so we still have that. So hopefully this will work. It is below our mattress, but I think that's okay because I can still reach over and touch him. I might have to go a little further back so that way it's more easy to touch him when he's sleeping and needing some lovin's. That's what it looks like. And then his room is a mess. So I'm going to clean this up later. I'm not going to do it tonight because it's already past this guy's well, almost past his bedtime. He needs to eat supper still, have a bottle and a bath, and go to bed. What do you think? Yeah. Let's go eat. Woohoo. Okay. Benny. Benny, are you getting your hair combed? What's him doing? It's like still sticking out.
I can't help it.
He has a rough day with his hair today. Did you take a bath with Mommy? Did you splash everywhere? There was no water left in the tub.
Well, that ain't good.
It's dry as a desert.
Better get some flood insurance in.
Mm-hmm.
Better get some flood insurance.
Sweet Bubba.
Oh, right there, I'll get you a bottle.
Ooh, what's Daddy doing? What's you doing there? You gonna eat while we eat? Are you gonna eat while we eat?
Here you
go. You gotta hold it. Do you want it?
I don't know.
Oh, no, don't be difficult. What Benny wants, Benny gets. Apparently he's not gonna hold his bottle. Why won't you hold your bottle? You always hold your bottle. He says, not today, Mother. Not today. So we're about to eat supper, and I haven't told you guys yet, I don't think, but I've been having digestive issues probably since Ben was born, but like the first few months I just assumed it was growing stuff from Ben, and we didn't have the easiest delivery, so I thought there was some just issues left over from that. But after he reached 6 months, I figured it wasn't him anymore that caused it. So I've been cutting out things periodically to see if it would help, and we've come to the conclusion that wheat is what it is. If I eat any kind of bread or pasta or sometimes cereal, things like that, I get a really bad headache right away after I eat, and then about an hour later I get really bad stomach cramps, and then it just goes from there. So on Tuesday I'm going to get tested for celiac to see if that's what it is, and talk to the doctor and she would see what she thinks. But for the past maybe week and a half, I haven't eaten any wheat, or I've tried not to. There's been a few things that have snuck in. I've pretty much just gone gluten-free. I ate Rice Krispie Treats the other day, and they have malt, which is barley, which is gluten, and I did have stomach cramps, so I'm pretty sure it's some kind of gluten intolerance, which is really annoying, but what you gonna do? So I'm gonna get tested for that on Tuesday and hopefully find out something. Either way, I obviously cannot tolerate wheat for sure, and maybe all gluten. I'm still trying out things to see if I can have some things, but it's been hard to not eat wheat because we eat bread and everything, and pasta is my favorite, but it's easier than having the stomach cramps and the terrible headaches. So that's my health update. But we're gonna eat supper and put Ben to sleep. Hopefully he will sleep good in his new little abode. He's fighting his bottle, so that's not a good sign. But that's going to end the vlog for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know we didn't get much footage, but like I said, we were crazy busy. So hopefully next week we'll get more. You talking? But thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hit subscribe, and we'll see you later.